Is the cameras fine? God damn it. See, this is the problem. You can't find good help anywhere, young. You just can't get good help anywhere nowadays. Are you done? But we ain't gonna speak about her nappy ass dreads though. All right. Are you done? Bro, she just laughed you out on your own show. And yeah. What's her name podcast? Yeah. Another episode going crazy. My nigga Nate in the building. Mr. Helicopter Man, what they know about it? Cheer. Commander fan. You already Helicopter know. Man. What we talking about? Let's go, man. Hey. Let's go, man. I ain't gonna let this rock out too far. Y'all should know the music by now. Welcome to another episode of the What's the Name and Them podcast with your hosts, Jose Munoz, Rose Porter, Biggie Manley Flair, Poppy Tulo, and all of the above. And next to me is yet another one of my best friends. Another one. Bartholomew. Straight up. Nathaniel. Nathan. Helicopter Man. Talk to good, everybody. How y'all feel? You know what I'm saying? Oh, I ain't hit the button. You said wait till you come out there. It don't even matter, cuz. All right. It don't even matter. You know how I feel right now. You know, Commanders, we flying high right now, cuz, you know what I'm saying? We doing our damn thing. We just lost against Baltimore, but you know, we climbing the ranks, man. You know what I'm saying? We doing what we supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? I had to come on here, rep the team, got the helmet on. You a true fan, bro. I don't think nobody got no helmet, bro. Hey, you know what? This joint costs a lot of money. And funny little story behind that, bro. It's a little white guy I ran into on Instagram. He do helmets, right? Right. I said, hey, man, if you could put together a Redskin one for me, I got you. He said, shoot me the bread, I got you. He was an equipment manager for one of them high schools that way out there in Virginia. Mm-hmm. Now he's an equipment manager for Oregon Ducks. That's crazy. So I stayed in contact with him, you know what I'm saying? I got a little plug or whatever. But he did this helmet for me. He don't do it no more, so don't ask me no questions. I was just about to ask you. I need a helmet sandbox. Hey, man, I was trying to get a Commander when he was like, man, I can't do that no more because now I'm with college football. He licensed and everything. Can't do that stuff no more. So, but yeah, it's James Sweet. All right. I'm going to take it off now, though. Yeah, go ahead. You good now. Yeah, we go ahead and put that right there. Sit your baby. Yeah. Straight up. Put your baby right there. My baby and my baby right here. Cooking me and shit. Joning on me. Going crazy. Sent me a picture of my back yesterday. I can't believe it. This make no sense. I can't. All right. Hold on. I don't know why she acting like that. Nah, I don't want to see the picture.
Diabolical. Sinister.
Absolutely.
Insane.
Same. It's crazy, bro. I don't want to see the picture. Hey, bro. That's you, man. That's you. I'm pretty sure you was like that when you was younger too, bro. So now everybody know I had the hoodie on yesterday. Going crazy. It's all right. It's my podcast. It's real life. Niggas done wore the same jeans before. Niggas wear the same jeans about 3-4 times before they wash them. Hey. I had this hoodie on yesterday evening. Never mind. I ain't even going to tell the story. Hey, look, it's fall outside, bro. Don't even give him no explanation, bro. It's cold outside. I'm tired of this motherfucker. Yeah. I didn't even say what day it was. It don't matter. Get out my face. Get out my face. I'm trying to record. Straight like that. But yeah, y'all, this is my man, Nate. And we're gonna unpack some stuff, man. We're gonna go over some history between us, you know, like I do with every person on my show. And we're gonna get to tell you why he's Helicopter Man. And yeah, so we're gonna start off how we met, man. We met at work, a company I'm no longer with right now, but a security company. I still do security. Unfortunately, I'm still there. It's cool. It's cool. But you at the new spot too.
I do both jobs. I do got 2 of them things.
You at the new spot too. So right. Shout out to Nate.
Appreciate y'all.
You got a lot of jobs. Yeah. So we met in training at my last company I was with. I had a training class that was like a week-long refresher, and I had to go in that thing, and it's like new hires and people that's already there gotta take the class every so now often, and I don't know, I sat beside you, sat behind you, I don't know, no Diddy, no Baby oil, anyway. And yeah, man, the whole week, you gonna talk to people, I'm like, yeah, where you going? Did you know you was going to
OPM? I think I did. I got the email or whatever saying I was, hired or whatever. I got to go to training. Actually, I did. I knew I was going to OPM. That's why me and you started talking. You actually sat behind me.
Okay.
And then out of nowhere, let me tell y'all what happened, man. I'm in training with him. I'm in training with a whole bunch of new people. And anybody that really knows me know when I first meet you, I'm probably not as friendly as you would think people supposed to be.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that.
But, yeah, we in training, and it's a whole, room full of new people. I'm just like, man, I'm not here for none of these niggas, man. I'm here to get my job and make my money. And I was coming from, like, doing grocery store security and stuff, so I was jumping over to the federal side. So I'm like, yeah, man, I'm about my business. I ain't messing with nobody. I get a tap on my shoulder from this nigga behind me. I'm like, who the fuck is this nigga touching me? And he's like, hey, what's up, bro? I just want to give you my card, for my clothing line. I'm like, all right, cool. So he handed me his clothing line card. Then he started talking to me. And I'm like, well, who is this nigga talking to me like this? Like, I don't know you, bro. What the fuck?
Hey, that's crazy.
Do I like that? Right? Do I look like I'm friendly? Maybe
I don't even pass out my cards though, so that maybe somebody else asked me and I just gave it to you.
Hey, you gave me a card.
I feel like we was talking about it like a day before, and then like the next time I came in class,
you had it with you.
I had it with me, and
so you just yeah. Hey, don't tap nobody on the shoulder you don't know, bro. All right, straight up. Shit like that. We started talking. Found out he was, cool dude. Then we found out we was going to the same building. So I was like, all right, I'm probably going to see him again. But lo and behold, get to the same building. Not only do we work the same building, we work the same post at a certain time of the day.
Yep.
So that shit was kind of cool.
Post 2, shout out Post 2.
Straight up, man, straight up. We out there in the elements too. Rain, shine, sleet, or snow. Yep. They had us outside, bro.
Outside, man. Don't matter what it is.
Did not matter, bro.
That's what I'm saying. You got a fucked up ass core. If anybody in security world, y'all know what a core is. The core, if they shitty, everything in the whole site is gonna be shitty.
Man.
Crazy. But yeah, man, Post 2, man, we really got lit on Post 2. It was kinda like I ain't gonna say you gotta talk to the people that you work with, but I mean, when you carry guns, this is your coworker, but this can also be a lifesaver. So you don't want to be on post standing next to a guy that could potentially save your life.
Yeah.
And you got an attitude, or you being snappy, or you just don't fuck with people. So, I mean, just think about it. You have an active shooter. You got somebody that come in this building that want to hurt somebody or want to hurt security. Security is the first niggas to go.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So just imagine you standing next to somebody that know you don't fuck with them, or you don't talk to them, or you don't give them the time of day. Soon as some shit hit the fan, they gonna leave your ass. Or they might not even tell you. They might just start running.
That's real.
So now you don't know what the fuck going on because you done told him shut the fuck up a couple times or something. So he like, all right, bet. All that shit registering in his mind.
Yep.
As soon as he sees some shit, bet.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
You looking around, now you done got shot. Damn.
Come
shit
on,
like that.
By yourself.
Shit like that.
It'd be like that.
Damn. Good
That's
God
crazy.
Almighty. But you know what? I'm going to go ahead and say this, though. I'm still the type of nigga, like I said, I'm not as friendly as I'm supposed to be starting out. So I can not talk to you all day long and work a 12-hour post and still have your back if some shit hit the fan, because that's our job. You see what I'm saying? But I can differentiate between the two, because anybody, if y'all do want to work in security, I don't know what camera I'm in. If y'all do want to work in security, understand that this is just another job. There's going to be people who are unqualified there. There's going to be people there that have attitude problems. This is also customer service.
Yep.
There's going to be people there that have no idea what customer service is.
Yep.
Yet they have the job. So there's going to be times where you're on post with somebody, or you have to work with somebody who's not a pleasant person, who's not what you expect from a security guard officer who is going to sit post with you for 8 to 12 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me personally, if I'm sitting post with somebody, I at least want to be cordial. There's some people who are weird and just do what they want to do and feel like it's okay for them to do that. But
crazy as shit.
Yeah, but when it comes down to actually talking to other guards and other employees and stuff, you get to know people, and that's what happened with me and Big. So post 2, like I said, man, we was out there, rain, shine, sleet, or snow, it didn't matter. So we had to create our own, fun. We had to entertain each other for real, because we be out there cold as shit.
Yeah, man.
Cold,
just out
feet
that
frozen.
Struggling, bro.
It be hot as a mug. We got vests and long sleeves on or something crazy, and it's like we just out there. So, man, we used to talk about a lot of stuff, but tell them about since I'm not as friendly.
Yeah, exactly.
We started talking. We started to get cool. I started to open up to him a little bit, and this is the question he asked me. Go ahead, bro.
So this is my whole thing. We on post together. I already knew you since training.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking we, at the least, what I'm about to tell y'all, this should have happened. At the level I felt like we was between each other. Some scenario happened, and I just asked him, if blah, blah, blah happened, would you take me home, or could you give me a ride since you, like, going the same way, or you familiar with the area? Some shit like that, right? And he was like, nah. So I'm like, huh? He's like, nah. I'm like, damn, so you can't give me a ride? He's like, nah, I don't really know you like that. You can't get in my car.
Straight up.
That wasn't
Shit like that.
that wasn't it though. The problem was what came after that.
All right.
And that's why I'm getting the BBL right now. Shout out to the BBL people, man. I'll see y'all in 2 weeks. Anyway, the nigga said, because when people get in your car that you don't know, it seems like shit start breaking. I don't want you to get in my car and the engine light come on, and now I gotta look at you all crazy. I'm like, ho.
Hey.
So what you trying to say? And people that sensitive about their weight.
Yeah. Yep.
What you trying to say? I'm too big to get in your car
I
or
said
something?
nothing of the sort.
Bro, nigga, but you gave me a look. Like, you said it type shit. Like, nigga, you said you was big.
Yeah, I ain't say that shit. You did. So that's on you, bro. You know what I'm saying? What I was saying was, when people get in your car, you start driving them around, that's when stuff start happening to your car. And we all know, I know, all of y'all know what I'm talking about.
Bro.
All right?
I'm just talking about just a ride home, bro. You ain't had to do me like that, bro.
Bro, it doesn't matter if I took you down to the light.
That's crazy.
I'm just, listen, man. I'm just being honest.
What we say to this? Stuff like this.
Diabolical.
All right. I don't think it was that bad. I think I was being honest with you. You know what I'm saying? I think I was, all right.
You were being terrible. You were not a great friend. Diabolical.
Hey, again, we weren't friends.
You're right. I give you that. We were co-workers.
We were affiliates. See what I'm saying? That was it, though. But at that time, and I'm that type of person, bro. I want to be honest with everybody. If I meet you, I can be nice, I can be cordial, I can do all those things. If you ask me a question like, oh, well, do you think we have chemistry or anything? I don't know, no niggas that I ask something. But if it's anything, if I'm put in a situation where I have to be honest about the vibe between me and anybody else, I'm going to be honest.
Right.
There's no reason for me to lie. I'm only sabotaging the situation and the vibe if I lie about it.
Right.
So I can be like, look, I like your style, I like how you dress, but your attitude fucked up, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Or I think you a sweet soul, but you dirty for real. Like you just need to
shit like that.
Hey,
I think you a sweet soul, but you dirty for real. Hey, young, hold on.
Diabolical.
All right, I guess I'm sinister.
That's crazy, bro.
Mine ain't changed.
Nah, you ain't going. Nah, I got the button. All right, I got the button.
Shit like that.
Copy that.
All right.
Hey man, but I will say you ended up turning into one of my best friends, bro. So
I appreciate that, man.
And even after I hurt your feelings that day,
I'll never forget that, bro, motherfucker. So I just took it like, nigga, you too fat to get in my car.
all right.
And his car is newer than mine. Both his cars. He even got a newer car than the car we talking about.
that car was newer than mine, and he just felt like, because this is what he ended up telling me, y'all, and this is another diabolical moment. He said back then I had a sedan. Now I got an SUV, so now you can ride in my car.
Straight up.
That's crazy, bro. Now I done rode in this car, so we good because he got SUV.
Come on, young. It makes all the sense in the world, bro. All right.
That's crazy.
Hey, I got the 4x4 in that job. I can change it sport mode,
the nigga
off-road.
He got to put the hauling feature on when I get in the car. That's why I'm going to get a BBL, yeah. That's all right.
I ain't never say none of that, bro.
BBL people. I'll see y'all in a minute. 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Yeah, man. Like I said, but I tell you what, in that moment of honesty, if I really did hurt his feelings, he wasn't the type of dude to go home and be like, I hate that nigga, bro. When I see him again, bro, I don't got his back. I don't want him to say nothing to me. Or what people do in security, yeah, when I see him again, I'm going to put a bone out on him, you know what I'm saying, and try to get him fired or removed from the company or whatever the case is, because that's what they like to do. He came back and he started joning on me. He was like, hey, you need some new boots, bro. Them janks fucked up. Or something crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, we.
Bro, I'm from a different cloth, bro. It ain't nothing you could really say to me that I probably ain't already heard.
Right.
Or it ain't as worse as the worst thing I done ever heard. So. Yeah.
And I'm not out there hurt nobody's feelings, bro. So the fact that you took it that way, that's still on you, bro. You got some self work to do. If that
I'm
hurt
doing
your
it
feelings.
in 2 weeks.
Copy that.
Anyway. Yeah, so we started off at Post 2, and we had some good times, man. Once we got past the I can't ride in this car shit, I just never asked him about that shit again. But we started talking about relationships. We started talking about traveling. Yep. We started talking about work, where we want to be, what we've done, where we've been. And we just became good friends at work, man. And that's what it just came down to. Like, you being on post with somebody every day. I know every job isn't like that. Not the other spot we at right now isn't like that. Every day you come to work, you're somewhere different. But this site, we was at the same spot every day, same time, us two.
That's
as long as we was at work, we was there.
You talked about relationships and traveling and stuff like that. So I'm going to tell the story of how I got my nickname. You gave me my nickname, cuz. He gave me my nickname.
I'm about to hit the button again. I had to put this on here for him.
Hey, wheels up. Request. Wheels up, man. We flying high. we landed in different cities, different area codes.
You know what I'm saying?
Money bags hitting the ground. You know what I'm saying?
Shit like that.
Straight up, man. Helicopter man. So this is how the nickname came about. So we talking about relationships, me and Big on Post 2. And I was telling him about my girl's birthday coming up. My girl at the time.
Okay.
My girl at the time's birthday was coming up.
I like that.
Shit like that.
And I'm like, bro, I just don't have no clue what to do. Like, this is stuff guys talk about when we all get together and our girl, like, stuff is going on. We got stuff we got planned. And we all kind of piggyback off of what our other friends do sometimes. You know what I'm saying? To get ideas, different little, whatever.
Straight up.
Yeah. So he say, man, you need to take her out to a nice dinner. I said, okay, I know how to do that. He's like, yeah, man, you need to buy her some flowers. I said, okay, I know how to do that. I can do that. But that's all regular shit. Like, this is her birthday. I need to do something that stands out because I know girls, they get tired of seeing the same thing after a while. Yep. You know what I'm saying?
Even if it's one of their best friends.
They get
tired of seeing it. They ain't had nothing to do with them, but they feel like they was involved.
That's it.
I'm tired of seeing it.
Come on.
You ain't never even go nowhere.
Come on now.
And you worried about...
Point the finger, bro. Where they at? What camera you in?
I don't even know. It's
Yeah. Yeah. But anyway. So I say, you know what, bro? I'm going to look for a restaurant. So I go, the next day we get on Post 2. I say, bro, I found a restaurant. Mm-hmm. It's a restaurant that's on top of a hotel.
Going crazy.
In Baltimore. So he's like, okay. I said, yeah, it's a rooftop joint, but get this. It's 30 stories up. So he's like, oh, man, that's tight. That's cool. So I show him the pictures of the place or whatever. Some of y'all probably already know what I'm talking about.
Shit like that.
But I go further. I say, bruh, I think I got enough money this time around after paying all my bills and working on my car and everything. I think what I'm going to do is drive her up to B-More, book a helicopter for maybe like an hour or whatever, fly around the city, have him land on the roof of the hotel, and we go down to the restaurant from there. You hear me? Wheels up. Baltimore skyline at night.
Shit like
landing on the roof, going to dinner, and probably staying out there tonight. Come on, man. I don't know why he did all that. See, that was a lot.
I had to. Still gonna do
I couldn't even keep up with the Jones.
I had to.
So he's first of all, nah, y'all missing it. Y'all hear all the sound effects and shit, but while he's on post, we don't have none of that. Guess what he's doing? I said, yeah, bro, I'm gonna get the helicopter. Oh,
yeah, going crazy. That's why I got hit every button.
I said, bruh, not only that, bruh, we gonna land on the
going crazy.
I said, all right, hey, then we gonna go to dinner and we probably gonna stay in that same expensive ass hotel. He's like, go ahead, bro. He throw the hat, boom. He started running up and down the jump. I said, all right.
Y'all know how black people laugh. You can't laugh without running.
Hey, and he definitely sized it. He sized it all the way up.
If I had all these buttons, I would have hit all of them.
All of them at the same time.
All of them at the same time.
So from then on, just to tell y'all the rest of the story, we did go. I didn't get a chance to do the helicopter thing. It was booked up. Everybody had the same idea, apparently, whatever. But we had a nice time. But from then on, helicopter man. Anytime I wanted to do anything, and I started talking. The next time we started talking about doing stuff, I was like, man, I want to go out of the country. I ain't never been out the country. So he's telling me all the places he's been with his friends, and even in the country stuff he's did with his friends. And I'm like, man, really, I don't. A lot of my friends don't like to go and do a whole bunch of stuff. They really like to just sit down and chill for real. So I tell him about a bungalow, an over the water bungalow I'm trying to do, make him a bucket list type thing. He's like, bruh, a bungalow, bruh, you could just go. You could go to Cabo or something. You could go to Cancun and just get a room and be fine. I'm like, nah, nigga, I needed to be over the water. I need a butler in the joint. I need all the services. I need massages on deck. I need all that. I need the motherfucking boat to swim up with the drink. All right. Yeah, I'm fueling up the chopper, man.
That's the problem.
That is the problem. It's all good though. It's all good. Sometimes the thing about that is, and I'm explaining myself a little bit. While I'm here, I work a lot. I work. I'm always at work. Anybody know me? I'm always at work.
7 days a week.
Yeah. So,
scheduled.
Scheduled.
Nigga not even picking up overtime.
Nope.
Nothing. He's scheduled for 7 days a week.
Going crazy. I will say there's some goals behind that, but yeah. I work a lot. So once I started traveling, honestly, I'm gonna be honest. The only reason I started traveling is because of this nigga here.
Hey man.
When I go out the country now, I don't care where I'm going. I can go to Houston. I can go to, Nassau or same as Tennessee. I can go in the country somewhere out the country. Yeah, I'm trying to have fun and enjoy myself. So
straight up.
I want to have enough money to do anything I want to do if I choose to do it, and that's if I choose to do it. So, I just went on a cruise, a 4-day cruise. First time going on a cruise by myself.
Come on, man.
Go ahead.
I'm just saying, I ain't never been on a cruise, yo. I ain't never been on a cruise.
Hey, man. Hey, I'm gonna tell you what. You get your BBL shit going on.
Hey, man.
You ain't gonna be able to eat, bro, and that's one of the best things you can do on a cruise.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but the cruise is definitely worth it though, bro. I would say do it. But I was able to do that and have enough money to do whatever I wanted to do, and that was a very freeing and empowering feeling for myself. So,
shit was lit. Lit.
Yeah. And again, by myself, so I had to wake up late or wake up early and do something somebody else want to do to appease the group or not. I did what I wanted to do even if I wanted to sleep the whole day.
Yeah, man.
So
then went crazy, got the balcony and all types.
Got the balcony room, man. I sat out. I'm big on views, so I sat out at night, middle of the night. Just woke up, sat out there, looked at the moon bouncing off the water. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like that. We had a thunderstorm going on way off in the water, lit up the whole sky. That was cool, bro.
Shit like that.
You know what I'm saying? So, but again, y'all hear me when I say this. The only reason I started to travel is because of him. At Post 2.
Post 2, man.
He tell me, he's like, bruh, you said you ain't been nowhere. Unacceptable. If you my friend, you coming out the country with me. My birthday's coming up. I don't care what you talking about.
Nope.
You're going.
Just
I said,
like
all right.
Shit like that.
And he meant that shit. So I had to sit there and I'm like, uh-oh.
Hey, but I mean, you ain't been around people that like stand on business, I guess. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do what we say we gonna do.
Yeah.
All day long. I tell my daughter that, tell my fiance that, I tell my son that, I tell everybody that. I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do. I'm gonna do what I said I'm gonna do. We gonna do what we set out to do. It's just straight up.
Yeah.
What do it take?
It took for me to work because you damn sure ain't give me no money to go. Talking about I'm going.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, nah, that's all good though. You know, when somebody say you going, they put up something for you to go. But you know, it is what it is.
I lost the rent money. Shout out Riley, man. My man Riley.
Straight up, man.
I don't got no rent money, man. I can't really pay for you to do nothing until this parlay hit.
Nah, bro. Listen, I got the money together. All I had to do was buy the ticket. So when I tell you we went out to Cancun for his birthday, time of my life. So once I seen how that was, I saw the experience. I got the experience.
Nah, we ain't just
it.
go to Cancun.
All right.
We ain't just go to Cancun.
But I said, all right.
All right.
Where we go, cuz?
Temptations.
There it is.
Cancun. Exotic, topless, optional resort.
Man, it was a wild time. I ain't
Man,
gonna
look it up, man.
They had one wild day at that jump.
Shout out BK, man.
Hey.
BK Michelle, man. They was the first ones. Those the ringleaders.
Turned it up.
I think they went. I ain't even gonna tell you when they went because I can't even tell you. It's something like 2016, 2017.
They went way back then?
Bro, they started it. They was the first people out the group to ever go.
Y'all the Temptation OGs.
And then they done went like almost 10 times.
Did they go to the other one? The newest one?
And that jump closed.
It's closed?
Yes. They went to the one in DR and it closed already.
Oh,
but
man.
That's how locked in they are, bro, because they done been to everything.
We got to find a new one to go to.
We could just go to the same one.
All right, bet. Definitely can.
We could just go to the same one.
Straight up, man.
Shout out Temptation, man, in Cancun, man. If y'all haven't been, y'all need to go.
It's great for relationships. If y'all got, y'all in a relationship, you got your significant other, I would say go. It's cool to watch other people interact with other people the way they interact with their people. So
yeah, man, it's just a different atmosphere, man.
Absolutely.
Ain't no kids running around trying to get Slurpees and stuff from the bar while you trying to order your shots. Ain't no kids in line while you trying to get your tacos.
KK over there saying, I want Chipotle. Nobody want to hear that, bro.
Nobody want to hear that. Yeah. Ain't no KKs running around.
Straight up.
Ain't no Jacksons running around.
Yeah, get out of here.
Yeah. But yeah, man. It's like when I start meeting somebody or learning somebody, we're going to talk about all that shit because, shit, I'm at the age now, traveling is a part of my life. And I got my fiance. Shout out Corey, man, because without her, I wouldn't even have a passport. She like, when I met her, she like, nigga, you work at the airlines and you don't have a passport? What the fuck is you doing? I'm like, hold on, shorty. I'm a nigga.
No.
A hood nigga that. I don't need no motherfucking passport to go to the CFE. Because that's the only place I'm going. But nah, she definitely, what I'm saying, she was like, cause I'm sicing it. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Y'all know, to my airline people, shout out my airline people. My airline people, that's a little flex. We fly standby. We could put a little joint on a plane. Yep. I'm gonna fly you here. I'm gonna fly you there. Yep. She like, you ain't got no passport. Don't talk to me about flying nowhere.
Damn.
I'm like, damn. Attitude. It's the light skins. I'm telling you.
Hey. But you know what? And I'm gonna speak to all the women out there who really hold their nigga down, man. Like, that's what y'all there. That's what y'all there for. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to help get us together. You know what I'm saying? Expose us to new things. Support us when we need it. Put us on some stuff you already know about if we don't already know about it. You know what I'm saying? The same thing. Passport was the same situation. My girl at the time put me on to it. I'm like, I don't ever think I'm going to ever get out the country doing anything. I work too much. My friends don't go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm just by myself. I'm going to just make my money and go little places, VA, Maryland, D.C., call it a day. Trash. Exactly. And then my girl was like, boy, what the hell are you talking about? Listen, during COVID, get your passport. It took me about 4 months. But I got it, and as soon as I got it just in time for your birthday to Cancun, actually. So, shout out to all the girlfriends and all the wives, fiancés, man. You know what I'm saying? That put us on and keep us on track and then elevate us because it's hard out here for men, man. Whether y'all really believe it or not, I'm here to tell y'all the truth. It's hard out here for us. So, for us to find a good helpmate, man, the sky's the limit for y'all as a couple. So, shout out to y'all, man.
Swear to God, man. That shit crazy. They don't know, man. We be fighting all type of obstacles, man.
Yeah.
But and look, ever since then, shit, that man been nonstop, bro.
Hey.
Nonstop, man. I'm in Miami. I should just book a cruise this weekend. I said, God damn, what type of time you on?
Hey, man, fuel the chopper, man.
I got you. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, fuel it up, man. We come on. Wheels up in 5, man. Wheels up, man. Track jackets, all that shit on. We cooling.
Man, that man was going crazy, bro. At one time, I was like, hey, bro, you going too many places, bro.
Hey, I'm still trying to go somewhere for the 2 more places for the year over for real.
And
God
you just
willing.
might.
God willing, I will.
You just might.
Man, so.
But yeah, man, we talked about a lot on post too, man. But that's where we all got locked in at, man. Ever since then. I mean, this man helped me with my proposal. You know what I'm saying?
Damn,
my proposal was done at your, your place.
My community, yep.
Yeah, man. It's even got down to that. And I told him, like, man, you've been solid up into that. So I'm like, man, we locked in after that, man.
Yeah.
Sandbox, no sandbox, whatever. Like, you part of the people.
Straight up.
What's up?
That's a good question, actually.
KK asked me, am I going to have 35 best men? And who's going to be my best man? At this point, what I'm thinking, it's going to be nobody. We're just going to have a wedding. And shout out to Mallet and the Cure. They getting married in January.
All right.
Same with them. No
Congrats,
wedding party. No wedding party. It's just them two at the altar. And yeah, that's it. Cause that's just it's a bunch of responsibility and a bunch of money and a bunch of just a whole bunch of more stuff to worry about.
You know what I think you should do?
What?
I don't know how the rest of the crew feel, but you talk about Tavon a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I'm about to fuck this word up. Posthumously, I would say
I can't help you with that.
you can. Yeah,
I went to Crossing.
But basically, I would have him. If I were you, because like I said, the way you talk about him, that was your man. You know what I'm saying? I know you got a lot of like real good friends or whatever, and I know Tavon did pass, but I would say you could make him your best man to just acknowledge him and say that, hey, you know what, he's in the room with all of us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
at
cool.
This time, and everybody else, what they gonna do? They have no. They just gotta respect it and go with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
That way, everybody's on the same page, everybody on the same level, but you still showing acknowledgement to your man. That's what I feel you probably should do. Well, something to think about for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I never thought about that.
Yeah. I'm good for something, man. I got some nuggets in my head sometimes.
I got you, bro. Shout out Nate.
Hey, man.
Shout out Nate, man. We might fuck with that. We had some type of. She had like this Vegas idea, honestly, and I was thinking about doing that.
Okay.
Some type of like scavenger hunt, wedding costume type of meet me at the altar thing, and we all kind of like dress up in these wacky costumes. But the invites give you like instructions of like things to do around Vegas leading up to the wedding.
Okay.
But it was a nice idea that she came up with. So I don't know.
Y'all got some time to put something together.
Yeah, because the house is first, man.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
House gotta be first, and we worry about a ceremony later.
Damn, we talking about marriage. Man, it's hard out this junk.
It's hard out here, man.
I'm back single now, bro. So it's like
the dating pool is trash, and I don't even know because I'm engaged. So yeah,
no, you don't want to be out here,
hey,
bro.
Look,
you
but I
got
hear
some
stories though.
Yeah, you got one at home, bro. Do your thing, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Stories,
you do not want to be outside this time of day.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah, it's tough, man. I think that and this goes with your friend group too, bro. Because again, I was telling y'all, like my friends, the ones I grew up with, they cool and everything. They just don't do a whole lot. Like they just real chill, and that's their vibe, and I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? I've been with it for years, but for me, I want to kind of explore a little more. So, hearing about you and your group of friends, you know what I'm saying, seeing how all of you guys are getting married, you know what I'm saying, buying houses, having kids, everybody is on the same level or getting to certain levels. You together, you know what I'm saying, and y'all all support each other, and you don't see that, nowadays, and it's like. Speaking about the dating and all the other stuff that's going on out here, I can tell the couples that are your friends, they solid as hell.
Yeah,
Between the man and the woman in that relationship, they all solid, bro. They take care of bills, they take care of their kids, they growing, they got different ideas of how to elevate themselves. Like stuff like that, bro, you don't find. So you have a very unique and very rare at this point in life and this point in time group of friends, bruh. And it's like, for you to have no siblings and everything, like, you're blessed. I keep telling you, you're blessed. So, nah, for real. And
shout out to my friends.
Straight up. The whole SBC, bro. Anybody that's with it, bro. Hey, everybody I've met, solid. So,
yeah, man. Shout out to them, man.
I just had to get that out, man, because it's like, again, me meeting them, I'm new. I don't know nobody for real. They can look at me the same way I look at people. You know what I'm saying? New,
fucked up.
Straight. No, bro, I don't think I look at people fucked up. I'm slow to open up to people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm cool.
People is wild, bro.
Yeah. And I ain't gonna hold you. I've been burned by, you know, friendships and relationships in the past. So it's like that's how I am now. I'm still sweet, nice. You know what I'm saying? Nate, genuine. You know, golden heart and everything. But you gotta get past my initial wall. I ain't gonna lie to you, but. Yeah. Y'all, you know, you and your friends, y'all didn't have to accept me into the friend group, man. And I've had nothing but pleasant experiences with everybody, bro.
That's all right.
So
man.
It's like, even with that, that's rare. You know what I'm saying? So, not one of your friends looked at me and be like, who the fuck is this nigga? You know what I'm saying? Nah,
man. We you know, we give everybody a chance, man.
Straight up. He said give everybody a chance.
We give everybody a chance because I'm not. You know, you're not the first person that came around people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Other people done brought people in the circle too, and it's just a respect thing, man. If you make it to that point, and all of us know that, if we feel comfortable with you enough to bring you into this, then that's it.
Absolutely. And you just don't have that nowadays. So
nah, man. But
yeah, man.
I mean, a lot of people don't even have something to bring somebody to.
That's real. That's real.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's
that'd be a whole nother thing. But yeah, man, my friend group is solid, man. And I'm learning that more and more each day that I'm just blessed to even have people like that, to all be on the same page, and everybody's married, everybody's business minded and business owners and homeowners, and we all got kids. We just growing up together, bro. It's the craziest thing in the world.
That's it. Literally growing up together. And it's crazy, but it's simple. You know what I'm saying? You're not nobody's trying to outflex anybody else.
Nah, man.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm outside looking in. Like, I sit back and I watch. I'm just like, the love I see y'all pass around to each other is just crazy. So, yeah, man. I that's something you be blessed to be a part of. Just being a friend outside of looking in type shit, like whatever. If you can see it and have experienced that type of camaraderie, love, and have it through the years, man, that's the type of stuff that make the world better. You know what I'm saying? Because it's love everywhere. There's no animosity or negativity, and even if it is, you keep it in house and handle it in house. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I was telling Tay, we never even had no falling out or nothing. Like it's hard to even like adapt, because I'm on here talking about my friendship dynamic and you know what I'm saying, sharing my life and my friends with the world, but that's something that I can't even tell people how we dealt with, because we don't have conflict.
Right.
It's not really, what am I supposed to say? Like, nobody's beefing with nobody. Everybody can call everybody. Everybody loves everybody. We all good. Nobody was fighting.
Come on, man.
Well, Trent said Derek stabbed him in like 4th grade or some shit, but I mean,
holding on to that shit too.
You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I can't even tell you, bro.
Bro, you literally don't have that in the world right now. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I'm gonna really be honest, even in the black community, you don't have that, bro. It's always something that happens. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, through the years, how long all of y'all known each other, something would have happened by now. And I don't think I've heard anything crazy happening with y'all. So it's tight, man. It's tight. And you know what I'm saying? I'm glad that y'all, like I said, kind of welcomed me in a little bit.
Yeah, man. I mean, you already you here. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna take some years to get to where we at. But
absolutely.
You already here. We here. We logged in. I told you that. We logged in for sure, man.
I'll tell you what, I kind of spoke on something just now when I was talking about the black community, right? Mm-hmm. We could talk about that a little bit, because there's a lot of stuff I see going on where it's like, I'm hearing a lot of, if you don't support black people in any and everything you do or they do, then you're not for the culture. Like, you're not for the community. You know what I'm saying? And for me, I'm a little, I'm not a little, I'm a very opinionated person.
Okay, there we go.
Very opinionated person. And I have a problem with giving my opinion sometimes where it's not, asked for. But this is a podcast. Y'all got to shut up, sit and listen.
All right.
So, look. That kind of irritates me a little bit because when people say you got to support everything black, it's like I'm not going to support somebody who went out, robbed the old lady, and cops came and whooped his ass. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up, yeah.
Now, is cops supposed to whoop his ass because he robbed the old lady? No.
Negative.
You know what I'm saying? It's situational. There's things that happen that warrant stuff like that. And is there racism in the police community? Absolutely. Is there prejudice? Absolutely. Is there profiling? Absolutely. But I'm not going to support that man who did something wrong to be in the way in the first place. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So the biggest thing is for me, if you doing right, if you staying out the way, if you trying to be successful the legal way,
correct,
then we good. You have nothing that police or anybody else in authority situations or positions should be looking for. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, and don't get me wrong, but I know everybody got certain struggles, you know what I'm saying? If you got to hit the streets to make something shake and get some money, you do what you got to do, you know what I'm saying? But you running a risk.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And as long as you understand that risk, I fuck with you heavy. You know what I'm saying? And you handle your business like a man is supposed to, I fuck with you heavy.
Yeah, I mean, you just gotta be able to own it, man.
Yeah.
All he's saying is, don't have your grandma on TV saying that this was a nice young man and he never got into any trouble.
Come on, y'all.
The whole time we know you was little Pojo and them shooter.
Mm-hmm.
You was little stomach ache.
Little stomach ache. Insane, yo.
People know where I got that from.
Little stomach ache is
little
crazy.
Stomach ache. Little peanut.
Man, look, that's the thing, man. If you're, I think people talk about one of the biggest things I heard recently was like the King Von situation, right? Mm-hmm. He was a terrorist, bro. He was out there doing God knows what. You know what I'm saying?
We know what.
Well, we all know what
we
now.
From 63rd, I'll tell you that.
Come on, y'all. And
shit like that.
you know what I'm saying? Like, is it an unfortunate thing that man died the way he did? Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? But when it's like, you praise him, you know what I'm saying? You reference him, you long live and all this other stuff. It's like, how can you sit and say that when you know that man probably is responsible for a lot of families hurting? You know what I'm saying?
True.
And that's just a example that everybody can relate to. But that happens all up and down the black community. It's like, if you a good dude and something happened to you now, I can understand what's going on. Like, them police was fucked up. Them other, niggas around the way, they was fucked up for doing you like that. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Yeah.
And we need to fix that problem. But if you out there doing something and you in the way and you causing harm and you just don't care, you just outside doing whatever, ski masks on and all this other crap when it's 90 degrees outside. Yeah, straight up, bro. Like,
that's wild.
It's just wild, bro. So there's a lot of things I feel like with our community that I like, and don't get me wrong, man. Like, a lot of people don't like where I come from. So if you hearing this and you don't like it, I got you. I understand. But the truth is the truth, and a lot of people don't like the truth. It makes them uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So the truth is, we have a lot to work on within our community, within ourselves.
Yeah, man.
If you ask me, to change the stereotypes, to change the way people look at us, to change the situations we're in. There's no reason why I go into an interview with the same suit that this white guy has on and I don't get the job.
Damn.
I'm qualified just like he is. What's the reason why I didn't get the job?
So probably about who you know, because I'm telling you.
If it come down to that too, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of get that too. You know what I'm saying? I get that too.
That's crazy. That runs the world too, man.
Yeah, networking, man. You gotta
networking, man. You gotta rub them shoulders, man.
But guess what? You want to rub shoulders with people that matter in those aspects. Even in the hood, bro. Even if you meeting a kingpin somewhere, you know what I'm saying? You rubbing elbows with somebody who controls that area as far as the drugs and money go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You rubbing shoulders, it's networking. But again, we don't want to do that. That's illegal.
Mm-hmm.
All right? So, it's if you're networking right, if you're doing what you're supposed to do, if you're qualified and you stand out the way and you striving to be successful, there's really nothing nobody can say no to you for, you know?
Yeah, man. And what we say, ask for help. You know what I'm saying? If you need help, ask for help, man. If you see somebody doing good or doing what you want to do, or you have any type of you want further knowledge about whatever you see, man, just reach out, man. Like it's not that hard, bro. You'll get so far in life just asking somebody a question. It's a lot of jobs out here that pay decent money.
Yep.
And if your goal is to look like the people on TV, rappers or whatever, there's jobs out here that will fund that lifestyle. And it's all legal. It's nothing illegal you're doing, nothing gang related, drug related, nothing. You could do all that stuff and still go to work.
That's it. There's nothing weak, soft, you know what I'm saying, boring. You going to work and doing things the right way is the best way to do it.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? I use the word boring because I had some girls tell me that before, like in the dating world. They said, Nate, you're boring. And I'm just like, why? Can you explain to me why you think I'm boring? Because I don't think I'm boring, but I want to understand your perspective.
Right.
And they'll sit there and be like, well, you don't have no tattoo. One girl told me I don't have tattoos and I work too much.
Shit like that.
That's crazy.
The working part I get because I'm always at work. So it's like, okay, it seems like I don't really go out a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? I don't really party or, be on the scene. So I get that part. But the tattoos, I had to ask her, specifically about that. She was just like, yeah, like, you just don't have no tattoos. Like that, it's like the norm now and you don't have any. Like, that's boring. I like tattoos. And I'm like, okay, it's one thing to like tattoos, but it's another thing to judge a person because they don't have any. You know what I'm saying? So I can be the president of the United States with no tattoos. Does that make me boring?
That don't make any sense, bro.
You'll be surprised that, and I don't know why I keep running into them, but God has blessed me to keep running into these type of women who tell me the truth about this stuff. They're like, oh, Nate, you don't make enough money for me.
What?
I've heard that. They like, you always at work, but you don't make enough money to date me for real. And I don't know if I told you that neither.
No.
I talked to her for about a week, and she told me that. I was just like,
well, how much money does she make? Oh, yeah, there you go.
Come on, man.
Shit like that.
Come on, man. Come on, man. I listen.
That's crazy.
And you know what's funny about that though?
They
the
have
fact
no
that
room to even
exactly.
speak,
but you know what's crazy? Guys they don't pay attention to that. I can meet a girl right now in a 5 below. If she's pretty, her attitude is A1. You know what I'm saying? Or I don't gotta be all perfect, but if she's pretty and her attitude is nice and she's a sweetheart, I don't care about where she work, what money she make.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like a real man is gonna sit there and be like, you know what, babe? I don't care what you do.
Yep.
I got you. What you need? We going here, we going there. I'ma fund it. I don't care.
Crazy.
Even in the household, like let's say we get together and she's not lazy, you know what I'm saying? She's not complaining about everything all the time. She's not wanting everything all the time. Hey,
nope.
She actually asks me, what do I need for the day? Even if it's just making my lunch or so just small itty bitty things. Guys love stuff like that. We look for those type of women. And it's like we don't care about a whole bunch of the aesthetics, and we do because we're visuals. We're visual, species. But
I mean, you got to be attractive. But besides that, we're not looking for you to have $300,000 in your 401k.
Come on, bro.
$150,000 job, 3 cars, no kids.
We don't need that.
Big breasts, big ass.
Yeah, we don't.
Passport.
We don't care.
No record. Your credit score. We don't care about none of that shit, bro.
None of that, bro. As long as you.
Can you treat me right?
That's it.
Do you respect me? Do you listen? Can you give me some space? And can you give me some sex?
It's so easy. Hey, hit the button, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Hit the button on that last one, man. Straight up.
All that.
Straight up, man.
That's it. I don't care about your credit score. We can work on that. I don't care about if you're driving or not. We can work on that.
We can work on all of that.
You know
and honestly, to really be honest, bro, it's nice for you to have all those things, but you don't really have to have none of that.
No.
I could provide all of that stuff for you. I just need you to do this simple thing. It's very simple. But yeah, like I said, I've been called boring before, man, and it's for
no
different.
Tattoos is crazy.
No tattoo. It threw me off, and it made me like not want to date for a long time.
I didn't know that was a requirement.
Hey man, for some girls they look for a certain aesthetic, man. If you gotta look a certain way, you gotta act a certain way. I had one girl said I'm whitewashed. That's another one.
That's crazy too. I don't even know what that means.
Whitewashed. I'm black man, but I speak well.
Okay.
I can articulate myself.
Correct.
I can code switch, right?
Okay.
I don't dress like a typical black man in his early 30s. So I don't know what that looks like.
I don't know what that means either.
So what I took it. So honestly, her aesthetic pretty much is Instagram baddie. You know what I'm saying? She want to be cute all the time. She want to be, you know, she asks for the bags. The typical.
But is she an Instagram baddie though?
No, bro. And I hate saying it like that because
that's shorty, man.
Yeah,
you gotta get yourself together.
You know, the truth is the truth, man.
She acting
not
like something that she not.
And a lot of them do. A lot of guys do. Shout out to the women though. I'm you know, I just want to be honest. I'm talking a lot about the women, but I know y'all have a rough time with these niggas out here too. I really do. But y'all look. I think women look for certain things just like men look for certain things. And if you don't do what's out here that's normal, it kind of throws people off. And that can either go in a good direction or a bad direction. Lately, it's been going in a bad direction for me. Like I said, I've been called boring, whitewashed, all that other stuff because I don't look like the typical black man. You see what I'm saying? Or sound like the typical black man. But what can I say? I'm just me.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? But again, I kind of like that though. Like I said, I've been blessed. I kind of changed my perspective on it. I've been blessed to run into those women that are like that. And they tell me the truth, and that way I can dodge the bullet and keep on moving. You know what I'm saying?
At the end of the day, bro, you know, you be you.
Yeah.
And, yeah, bro, don't change. You being you is just being different. You know what I'm saying? You got to be different. And that's good. I mean, if you ask me, everybody's out there for somebody. And
yeah,
you just got to go
true.
through it a little bit, you know. And I tell everybody, you find who you're looking for when you're not looking. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Absolutely.
It's going to sound crazy, but as crazy as it seems, that's how I met my fiance. I'm not looking. I'm out here doing whatever I want to do, wilding. I guess I had my whole phase for a little bit or whatever, and next thing you know, boom, run right into her. I ain't meet her at a club, ain't meet her at none of that, at a bar, none of that shit. I met her organically, you know what I'm saying, through a friend. I just so happened to be in the right place, right time, and yeah, ever since then.
Been rocking.
Yeah.
Shout out to the fiance, man. Straight up, man. Charlie definitely been holding it down, man.
She do her thing.
I think seeing you and your friend groups like we was talking about, I'm starting to realize like it really has to be organic. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't force anything with anybody. So it's just one of them things, man, where it's like, you know, are we good? All right. So it's just one of them things where it's like, sit back, do your thing, build you up, and something's going to come along the line. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. All right. So, Nate, is there anything that you want to touch on that from back in the day that's no longer here, or like a childhood memory or something that you want to touch on or, you know, tell a story about?
Yeah. So the music back in the day, what I feel like was better. I talked to you a while ago about this cassette player I had when I was a kid, and my mom had a shoebox full of different like music on cassette tapes. So I would sit in my closet with my flashlight and just vibe out on this little preschool cassette player, and I would just listen to music, bro, from like Phil Collins, Aerosmith, Tupac, Biggie, you know what I'm saying?
That's a crazy mix right there.
Bruh, I'm name people. There's a band called Yes. I don't know if a lot of people know about that, but that's what created my music taste and how it is today. But one other thing I thought about, I was talking to a friend of mine.
Let me ask you this though.
Yeah.
Why was you in the closet?
Was
it past your bedtime?
Yeah, bro. I mean, so
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
All right, no, that's all I
Hey,
wanted to say.
you ruining a good memory,
Nah,
man.
my bad. I just because you was, bro. I know everybody looking at it and they like, this man said he was in the closet with a flashlight.
I can explain
listening
that
to
though.
music.
Yeah, I can explain that. You know how it's just something I think kids we used to do back in the day. Like I used to make little tents, with like sheets and stuff and or
Yeah,
little
me and my
pillow
son do
forts.
it. Little forts.
So yeah, I don't know, bro. I was in my closet one day. I remember I was in my closet and I was cleaning it up, like fixing my shoes or something in there. And I had to step into my closet was a little deeper. So, and I'm about 5, 6 years old. I step into the closet and the door closed behind me. I was scared of the dark.
Mm-hmm.
So once I got into the closet and the door closed, I was like, you know what? Next time I'm gonna bring my flashlight in here just in case. I brought my flashlight the next time and I closed the door on purpose. And I noticed that it was a cool, like it just felt cool to me. I was secluded.
Ended up being a cool little
Yeah,
spot.
like I was away from everybody. My mom, she was doing her own thing. I'm in my room. Like it was another thing I can do when I got bored with, watching VHS tapes or playing with my toys or whatever the case is. So I really liked Phil Collins back in the day. So she had that tape on cassette and I put it in the player and I took it into the closet. And from then on, I took her whole shoebox full of different music.
Dang, we talked about that last time too.
Yeah.
Shoebox full of shit. That's
shoebox
like
full of.
That's
come
like
on.
a black person thing.
That's what we do, bro. I mean,
And
hey.
you know what else is crazy? KK, like people like her age, even people older than her, they'll never see a cassette tape.
Don't know what it is.
I mean, I don't know. Have you seen a cassette tape before? That's crazy. All right, never mind.
Damn, that just hurt my
Shit
feelings.
like that. Shit like that. Shit
Nah,
She probably did, but the way she just listen. All right, we're gonna move forward. You know what I'm saying? That's how the 8-track was for me for a while. When people used to talk about, yeah, man, I used to have an 8-track. I'm like, what the hell is an 8-track?
Yeah, man.
You talking about a cassette? You talking about a CD? You know what I'm saying? Like
A floppy disk.
a floppy disk, bruh.
A floppy disk.
I think they were showing some NFL players, like some rookies and stuff, what a floppy disk was, and they was like, what the hell is this?
That's crazy.
I said,
bro.
yo.
That's crazy. I came up in a good time, man. Like at the tail end of a lot of stuff and at the beginning of a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And we in the middle of, we seen both.
Yeah.
My first car had a cassette player.
Bruh.
And I had Backyard on cassette. I could go to PA Palace and I could tell them I want this CD, but on a cassette. And you could come back like 2-3 hours later and they
got you.
Yeah, they could put the CD on the cassette for you.
Mm-hmm. I remember,
crazy.
man, Fields Music over there on Alabama Avenue, Alabama, Nella Road, and Good Hope. Shout out to Fields, man. Fields go wild. Fields will have whatever you needed, bro. And they had, I'm talking about the pieces that go in the car, the cassettes, the CDs, any music you could think of. My mother used to go in there and tear that store up. But
Shit, my joint was I'm trying to think of what every name of the store was. I know for a fact it was it's called a cassette. A cassette tape.
She just pulled up the picture talking about something. Yeah, I know what this is.
The joint in Rivertown we used to go to. Right now I guess it's Flaming Grill now, but it used to be a CD store, Coconuts. I think that's what it was called one time. Yeah, one time it had like 2 different names, but one of the names was I think Coconuts. And that joint had all the vinyl, all the CDs, all that shit. Then it was one in Iverson, by Iverson Mall, right there with the Foot Locker, downtown locker room.
It was
a joint on the end.
I can't remember what the name of that joint was, but
I can't remember
that joint was
either,
lit
but
too.
I used to go in there too.
Everybody used to go there, except me. So we talking about a side that I ain't step on until I was a grown man, bro. I grew up on the south side, but Nella Road, that little shopping center where that Safeway is, that's as far as I would go, boy.
Ain't no wrong
that
with
whole
that,
Anacostia, Big 3-0 and all them, I'm like,
See, I'm
no,
from
sir.
this side, so I mean, I wasn't on Alabama Avenue until I got a car.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? And then by that time, man, listen.
Yeah, nah. I had a car a little early. I was a little,
You know what? Bringing up cars,
adventurous.
bro. I'm about to tell you about one more. The last thing I was gonna say. I was talking to my friend about things back in the day. I miss cars being able to where you could work on your car if you wanted to, right? Growing up, I had a thought. I was having a conversation with her, and she was telling me how guys aren't really privy to a lot of things nowadays. Guys, they don't know how to really work with their hands or have a skill or just know how to fix stuff like around the house, right?
Correct.
So I was telling her about my grandfather and how back in I want to say he bought his house in like 1950. and he used to work for the Pentagon, so he was, you know, a big dog back in the day.
Right.
Nice suits, Cadillacs, Lincolns, big town cars. My grandfather was like he was a big dog.
Okay.
So, thing is though, he hated going to the dealership to get anything done on his car. He would buy the parts from them, but he would fix it in the driveway. He'll put the pieces on in the driveway. So, growing up,
sound like my dad.
Yeah, and you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a thing that if you really think about it, a lot of guys don't know how to really do now. Even if they have a car that they can work on, YouTube is great for everything. But to have that father figure in the house, whether he's an uncle, a dad, an older brother, your grandfather, whoever, to teach you things and be hands-on with you, like in the driveway with a vehicle.
Yeah.
My grandfather used to do that with me. He taught me how to wash the car first.
Yeah, man.
Wax on, wax off. Really waxing on and waxing off, though.
Oh, okay.
Shining the wheels up, scrubbing everything, detailing everything. He taught me how to do all of that at a young age.
Shit like that. Shit
And
shit like that. Shit like that.
my one memory I will never ever forget, because he's long past by now. He taught me how to change a tire.
Hey, people don't even know how to do that.
Dog. When I started to see that people really don't know how to do that, I'm like, okay. And it's the easiest shit in the world. But he had me do it himself. He bought his little, I know everybody, father or uncle had these little white plastic chairs with the little slits in them.
Yeah, man.
Man, you sit in them the wrong way, them jinx is going down.
It's over. It's over, bro. Shout out to all the chairs I broke.
Come on.
At the cookouts. Boy, the leg on that jump.
That thing go like this, it's a wrap, cuz.
It's a wrap. And you already know kind of like, because people backyards be fucked up, got potholes and shit.
Man.
You sit on that joint wrong, you're like, oh.
You're done.
I don't think this is.
Nope.
This is safe.
On your way down, you're thinking that.
And yeah, because after a while, like as soon as you start thinking of it, the leg done already gave up.
Nope, yep.
Everything is the legs on all those chairs.
Everything's in slow motion at that point, bro.
Rest in peace to them chairs, man.
Yeah, nah, for real.
I done broke a lot of chairs.
Hey, I ain't break none.
That's why I'm going to get my, never mind.
BBL, big. Oh,
you know what I'm
hey. That's another thing, bro. But he taught me how to change the tire, bro. And he sat in his chair and, gave me the tire iron and he was like, hey, look, do this, do this, do this. All right, take the wheel off. My young ass, I'm about 7, right? Mm-hmm. Taking this heavy-ass Lincoln Town car wheel off the car, bro. But once I was able to lift it and put it back on and tighten the I guess, bolts back on it, bro, you couldn't tell me nothing. I went to school and told everybody. I'm like, man,
Straight
look,
up, bro.
Do you know how to change a tire?
You felt like a man.
Man.
You felt accomplished.
I felt accomplished, but...
accepted in the community.
That's it. That's... You stupid. Nah, but that's real though, bro. The pride I had in it, just to be able to go outside and be like, hey, I could take your girl because I can change her tire.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and it was passed down from a patriarch in my family. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That was a big thing. So, you don't have that nowadays, and I think I miss that. And car companies, they're making cars where you absolutely have to take it to a dealer or somebody else got to fix it, and it's stupid. Like, if we used to do that as bonding experiences, me and my grandfather.
Yeah, man.
So if any of the guys now that got sons, that's another bonding experience you can have, whether it's fishing, fixing cars, just yard work, stuff that guys are meant to do, little small stuff. Even if, they become old enough and they, they're 21, because don't drink under 21. I ain't going to tell you not to do, to drink under 21. But
shit like that.
Just having a beer with your son, sitting with your son, you give him an apple juice. I don't care how old he is. He sit with his juice and you sit with your beer and y'all just talk. That means a lot.
That stuff matters, man.
That it matters. I can't tell you how much that. Didn't you just do something with your kid?
Last night we went camping.
Yeah.
I know people probably seen that on my story. This probably come out. Whatever, but yeah, we Corey got Jackson in the mode of camping. I don't know what happened. I just came home from work one day. Your son want to go camping. I'm like, all right. And a couple of weeks went by, and she just like, why don't we just try it out in the backyard to see if we can even go somewhere to, in the woods and go camping.
Come on.
And yeah, that's what happened, man. I got a tent, Amazon. Shout out Amazon. You know what I'm saying?
Straight, man. Got everything you need, bro.
Got the little, not the mattress when you you know what I'm saying, staying at somebody's house and you ain't got no place to live. Not that mattress, but a camping mattress. We got one of them. We got a nice little tent, and we put that thing together, and it wasn't even that hard. And we actually stayed outside all night. I had the Glock with me, but
Of course.
you know what I'm saying. But
Don't run up on no tent. You don't know.
It was all four of us. It was me, Glockiana.
Come on.
It was Corey, and it was Jackson.
All four.
All four of us in the joint, man. And it's a 4-person tent. We had room too, man.
Hey, that's stuff like that, bro. Cause
it was a school night.
School night. Do your homework.
Yeah, all right.
Stay over there.
Stay on my face.
Hey, the ASVAB coming up. Get ready.
You about to be 16. We got some stuff coming on. You got on Balenciagas.
Come on, man. Yeah, you talk about.
Asking me why. Come on,
You going no camping, no Balenci's. Get out of here.
Anyway.
I don't even got no Balenci's. You talking to her? Anyway, listen. So stuff like that, bro. And I swung by yesterday, and I saw it. I saw the tent, and I'm just sitting here like, on my way home. In my mind, I'm like, you know what, man? Big is doing what he's supposed to do with his family. Like, Jackson is gonna grow up, and if you keep doing what you're doing, Corey keeps doing what she's doing. The parents, anyway, if they keep doing certain things with their kids and for their kids are gonna grow up with so much confidence. They're gonna be experiencing stuff that puts them ahead of where you want them to be when they start hitting their teenage years and being adults and stuff like that. Even having their own kids and being parents. If you're a good parent and you sit down and you really spend time with your children, my parents didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
my parents kind of was back and forth. I mean, my parents went to work. We ain't travel. We ain't really go nowhere. We went to Ocean City. My dad, he won't get on the plane. And my mom, she don't want to do too much without my dad.
Yeah.
So it was one of them situations. But
I can dig that.
I definitely get what you're saying. I mean, and the big part I want to touch on to what you're saying is we got proof now.
Yeah.
We got these cellular devices.
Come on.
With this iCloud storage that lasts forever. So
Ever.
It's always a situation where me and KK talking. You was there? I'm like, where you think I was? Where you think I was? You was around at that? You was.
Yeah.
I'm always around. What do you mean? I'm still around. I'm right here in front of you right now. Like, what do you mean? I'm your dad. Like, you know, and it took a little while for her to get to this age so that, you know, she could have some understanding on why things were what it was, the backstory behind things. You know, who's really fueling stuff. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I'm going to segue into one more thing that from the past that we had photo albums.
I still got a photo album.
Bruh, I haven't seen it. I think I still have some stored somewhere. But I can tell you those were cool moments sitting around and going through like your family photo albums.
Yeah.
That was a big thing. No TV on. You just sitting at the table or sitting, you know, in the living room with your folks and y'all just sharing stories about what's going on. As a kid, as me experiencing that as a kid, that was dope.
Yeah, man. Me and my mom do that here and there.
Mm-hmm.
Me and KK do that. Like, I might be in my phone or I might be on Facebook or something and find an old picture or something, and I send it to her. She'd be like, like, what? Like, who is that? I'm like, that's me and you.
You're like, nah, that ain't you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it'd be looking crazy. I ain't had no beard back then. I had to shave.
Oh, man, you probably look crazy, bro.
When I first got in security, I had to shave. I ain't know nothing about no shaving waiver.
Hey, you know what's funny? You shaved that first day we met at training. You ain't had no beard.
It was probably low.
I was like, who is this nigga with this fat ass scar on his head, bro?
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, I was like, who is this, bro? Gonna tap me on the shoulder.
Shout out to the scar, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got a lot of niggas up off me.
So that nigga been through something.
Wave Dave told me, man, niggas used to see that shit and they always thought I done killed a couple people.
Yep, there
which
it
I
is.
did. Say no.
Shit like that.
Hey,
stop hitting
I ain't
buttons.
do nothing. I'm trying to get a clearance, man. Shout out STE, man.
Right, man.
Trying to get a clearance, y'all.
Hook me up, TS.
But yeah, yeah, man. Definitely got a scar on the side of my head. I don't even know if I spoke on that, but I didn't.
Not even in the first one.
That's crazy. So for those who know me, those who seen me, I forget it all the time. I do have a humongous scar on the side of my head, little scratches on my forehead or whatever. And I did get into a bad car accident leaving the Culture Club. shout out to all my go-go people, man. The Culture Club.
Yeah.
Leaving the Culture Club and what? All right. If y'all can see this right here. You know what I'm saying?
You can see it bad in that camera.
Bad? What's bad?
You can see it a lot in that camera's with you. Y'all newfangled way of speaking is
it's just insane.
appalling.
Anyway, yeah, I was leaving the go-go, and I definitely had a ride. You know, shout out Tavon. Tavon uncle was gonna give us a ride home, but I wanted to ride home with a 12th grader. And shout out to her. You know what I'm saying? Me and my cousin Birdman.
Seniors.
Birdman just called me too. Shout out Birdman. But me and Birdman, he was staying over that weekend. You know what I'm saying? And Birdman and me and him got in her car, and we ain't even go one light, bro. One light on St. Barnabas Road. We T-boned a van at 28th Avenue, right where the BP is. And yeah, I flew out my seat, no seatbelt. Y'all wear y'all seatbelt. And I was the only thing that hit the front windshield. I almost went through the joint, but my knees hit the dashboard, like right under my knees is still like, it's like a soft area. It's like a tender area. Kind of don't have no feeling right here, but it's bad. Like if I bump my knees or my legs, I'll be screaming till tomorrow, bro. But yeah, I was the only thing. I almost went through the windshield. Like it was like a little dome put in the windshield, and it was a crazy experience because I felt no pain. I guess my adrenaline was going or whatever. Shout out H2O, because I talked about H2O and my man John on another day. We was playing H2O. I had my second cell phone that I ever had, and I was trying to figure out how to ask this girl for her number because I see her all the time at school, and I liked her, and I wanted to get her number. You know, that's the only thing I didn't have to really make my move. So I got my phone open. She driving. I'm in the passenger, and I notice H2O playing. And next thing you know, I look up. I see the van, and Shorty just covers her eyes, bro.
Oh no!
She doesn't swerve. She don't
Apply
hit the brakes. She don't do none of that. She had her seatbelt on. She covers her eyes, and she knew that we was going to hit the joint. And shit, bro. Next thing you know, I'm coming back down in the seat.
Day after day.
I'm coming back down in the seat from, hitting the windshield. So
damn, bro.
First thing I do, look at me, still trying to be who I am. Get out the car, pull her out my side of the car, get Birdman out the car. I'm trying to figure out what to do. I don't know.
Gash on your head.
I don't even know I have anything on my head. Now, what I
with
do
your
know,
knees fucked up.
No, this is the thing. I don't know I'm bleeding yet. I'm bleeding like shit. What I do know is my top lip is split in two. So, I mean, think about it. Y'all looking through your eyes right now, and y'all can't see y'all lips.
Yeah.
I can see my lip.
Split.
My lip was big as shit, like a motherfucking Idaho potato, bruh, that was cut down the middle. I felt like I was a lizard or something, bruh, because I seen one side of my lip right here, one side of my lip like
Hell
this.
nah.
Bruh, I look wild as shit. I'm like, and I was single at this time. First thing I say, I ain't getting no bitches.
Hey, Mo.
I'm fat and I'm ugly. It's over. It's over.
I'm fat.
That's all I was thinking.
Ugly. Fuck you.
I ain't even thinking that. Am I going to survive? I ain't even care if I was going to die.
No more.
All
bitches.
I thought was I ain't about to get no bitches, bro. I'm in motherfucking. What was I in? 10th grade, 11th grade. I was in 11th grade.
Hey man.
I'm like, that's crazy.
What are you doing in 12th grade driving? And the first thing you do when you about to hit somebody is cover your eyes.
Cause she's a teenager too.
Nah.
Teenagers, bro.
Hit the brakes.
Man, listen.
Swerve. Do something.
Out,
Don't cover your face.
Shout out to her though, man, because Allstate paid me for 5 years.
Shout out to her, but
I got my first car that me and Wave Dave was talking about. Shout out Wave Dave because he told him my first car.
Hey Mo, I heard that too.
Yeah, I got my first car because of that.
That's crazy.
And yeah, man. I mean, it is what it is. I'm here, and
yeah, and we thankful for that, bro. Like, and I mean, I ain't trying to be hard on Shawty if you are watching at all.
But I do tell niggas, like, if they don't know me, I'd be like, I got the joint in jail. And you should see people's face.
Hey,
like,
bro, you stupid, bro.
I'd be standing right next to them and everything be all right. And then they might ask me, like, how I get that joint? Oh, I got it when I was in jail.
You got to have a story behind that, though, bro. What's the story of somebody be like, oh, damn, for real, what happened?
We was fighting in the fucking shower. And I cut his ass.
You cut his ass.
I cut him after he cut me.
All right, because there we go.
Look, I got to get my story together.
Yeah, you got to get a couple on, young. Can't have you
I
outside.
was fighting in jail, young.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Tell him you should see the other nigga. Straight up. That's what you...
It ain't no other nigga.
Shit like that. Shit like that.
What y'all do? Diabolical.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that ain't it.
Diabolical.
Hey, it is.
You should see the other nigga.
Ain't no other nigga.
Ain't no other nigga.
Nah,
Hey,
but before we get up out of here, Joe, I want to definitely... damn, I said before we get up out of here, Joe.
I'm ignoring it. You know what I'm saying? Using Joe.
I'm old, bro. Older than you. So no, I am older than you, but it's a quick fire round of questions, man. The last person I asked, he thought when you're not supposed to think. You're supposed to like
just answer right off the top of your head.
Answer off the top of your head.
Hey,
like
I'm a wild
fire.
thinker, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead disclaimer now. Don't judge me for any answer I give right off the top of my dome, because I be thinking some crazy
So
shit.
just try to think under 3 seconds.
Here we go.
All right. What's the first thing you do in the morning?
Yawn.
Liquor choice, white or brown?
Brown.
One word to describe yourself.
Opinionated.
What's your biggest pet peeve?
I know what it is. Let me get it out. It's when somebody does not speak the correct way. If I can, like if it's something like potato.
Okay.
But if it's really potato, yeah, if they can't pronounce something or they use the wrong, they just don't speak English. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
It bothers me. Like I try to, yeah.
Shit like that. Shit like
All right.
that. Shit like
All
that.
right.
Shit like that.
Favorite guilty pleasure?
Almost told on myself.
Uh-oh.
All right. I give you a no. When I'm at home, I do enjoy sitting down and watching a movie, but having like a root beer float, bruh. I make like a float for myself. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I feel like that's some wild shit to do.
Nah, hey, look. Dream vacation destination.
Santorini, Sydney, Australia, or it's one more. I'm gonna leave it. No, Maldives.
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 Okay. If you could have dinner with any celebrity figure, who would it be?
Probably Jay-Z.
Jay-Z?
My favorite rapper, and I feel like he's a billionaire. He's a billionaire for a reason.
Okay.
So
you one of the people that would take the dinner with Jay-Z over the money.
Yeah, I would. Knowledge beats everything. And if you listen, so my thing, and I'm gonna give y'all a really quick thing, right? Jay-Z and Eminem, if y'all really listen to what they be talking about, I know Eminem's kind of crazy, but both of them put you on with a lot of different ways of thinking. Jay-Z more so business-wise, Eminem perspective-wise and socially. He'll make you think different ways if you really sit and listen. So I would definitely take the dinner with Jay-Z. I feel like he can give me some knowledge, which is priceless.
All right, I got you. Sweet or savory?
Sweet.
What's the last thing you watched on Netflix?
Here we go. I think it's called the secret tapes of Ted Bundy. It's about Ted Bundy, a serial killer.
Okay. You on that killing shit? All right.
What other nigga?
Shit like that.
What's your go-to comfort food?
Seafood.
Seafood. Okay. What's the best advice you ever received? And that's probably gonna take a minute.
Yeah, give me a second with that. Best advice I've ever received. Don't wait on anybody. And I think, to really be honest, and this is not a coincidence, it's not a cliche just because I'm here, you were the last person to tell me that.
That's crazy.
So
Shit like that. Shit like
my
that.
whole life changed directly after you told me that. And the reason is because you told me to go to Cancun with you. You exposed me to something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Once I got exposed to it and I really figured out that I was scared to fly, bro. I didn't know the process. I didn't want to go anywhere by myself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I never thought I had enough money to do anything. You said, nigga, you make enough money. I don't want to hear that shit. You need to go experience life for yourself. Yeah, all that.
Hey, that's
you
what I'm
need to
talking
go
about,
experience
man.
life for yourself.
Yeah, man.
Flying, nigga, I used to work at the airport. Flying is easy breezy. You are fine.
Yeah, man.
Take your grown ass to the airport and go see some shit. So I can honestly say, bro, that's from different people in the past. But last person I heard it from was from you, and it was the greatest, advice I could have because now I'm on this path and it's changing everything. So,
hey man, I appreciate it. Man.
Absolutely.
Shout out to me, man.
Nah, don't hit the button.
Shout out to me. It's my podcast.
He hit his own button for himself. Wow.
Yeah. So that is the best advice you ever received.
I think so. Yeah.
What's the worst job you ever had?
Man, so I've only ever done security. My first job, security, I was doing residential security over and
Hated it.
bruh,
I did that too.
Listen, I was in Wellington Park, Forest Oaks. Yeah, hit the button. Hit the button. No, hit the gunshot button. Hit the gunshot. There it is. Us. Yeah.
That's crazy.
So 3 properties. I had Stan Glen Apartments, Wellington Park, and Forest Oaks. Mm-hmm. Anybody that knows that side, Stan Glen is a standalone community, and it's turned up when it does get turned up. Mm-hmm. Wellington Park and Forest Oaks have had beef for I don't know how long, and it's crazy because they are up and down the street from each other.
Man, that's how it always is.
When it is, bro. I gotta say that's some of the dumbest shit I've ever experienced too.
We're not from 63rd.
Nah, hell nah. But I'm doing security out there, no gun. Mm-hmm. All I had was handcuffs, maybe a baton, and some OC spray. Them motherfuckers ain't gonna help me.
Ain't gonna save you, bro.
My first day, they say, "Oh, you new, huh?" I said, "Nigga, they asking me this shit like it's jail."
Yeah.
I said, "All right, yeah, I'm new. I want my cornbread." You know what I'm talking about? Like, fuck is y'all talking about, cuz? So for my first day, bro, they and luckily I went to a military academy called Free State Challenge Academy. Shout out to Free State, man. Changed my life, bro. Changed my life, bro. And I knew one of the cats from DC that went up there with me. So he was on the property. I was shocked to see him, but I was lucky to have known him because and he passed away, not too long ago. So shout out to him, man. Rest in peace to my boy.
That was your voucher.
Yeah, he vouched for me, bro. He vouched for me, bro, and I was locked in, at least on that property. Mm-hmm. So anytime some shit was going down, anytime something was happening, he'd put me on. He'd tell niggas, hey, look, that's my dog, stay out the way. But my first day, they told me, they was like, hey, man, the last security company that was here,
that's crazy.
They had 38s and they came around here flexing. Guess what we did to them? I said, man, what? He said, hey, we beat their ass.
Damn.
We took their weapons.
Damn.
And we put them in them big ass dumpsters that be out in the parking lot.
We put them in the dumpsters?
When the feds came, it was a stack of 4 security officers unconscious in a dumpster with their weapons taken. I said, oh, guess what?
Shit like that.
I don't have a weapon, so we good. I ain't about to do none of that shit. Y'all can have whatever y'all doing as long as y'all just come off the stairs like I asked you to when we walk around.
Y'all got me fucked up.
Because I'm in between shootouts, no bulletproof vests. I'm ducking under cars like everybody else, bro. I'm supposed to be out there helping people.
There, bro.
I was there for maybe 2 or 3 years, bro.
And you lasted 2-3 years.
Well, again, I grew up in the hood. I don't sound like it. I don't look like it. And that's why the boring and the whitewash shit, kind of bothers me. But I know how to move in certain situations. Yeah. If you give me long enough to observe some shit, I can maneuver myself around and be good.
Straight up.
So that's initially what happened, bro. Worst job ever, bro. And I got out of there, and I'm never looking back. And what's actually another small story? My first OJT day where we work at now, I'm leaving out of Gate 1. Not too far from that is where Wellington Park and all that shit is, like across the parkway, right? I'm leaving out of my first training day. 20 shots go off from across the parkway. I said, young. So I'm sitting there, and all the guys were standing outside. They was like, hey, y'all heard that? I said, man, y'all heard that? He's like, man, they about to go get him. I'm hearing police sirens and stuff. Crews are starting to speed by Gate 1. And I'm sitting there, and I had an aha moment. I'm like, you know what? I just came from over there. I done seen people get shot. I done been in, little fights and scuffles over that joint. I done been spit on over there.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all that different shit that went on over there. And it's still going on to this day. Years. Almost 12 years. Maybe more than that.
That's sad, bro.
From that day, it's still going on. And look at where I am now on a federal site, making 3-4 times what I was making over there.
Yeah,
See what I'm saying? So, man, yeah, that was the worst job I had, man. But God blessed me enough to grow out of that and move on.
Shout out to God, man.
Yeah, no, shout out. Shout out to God, man. Nah, cause he be looking out for the real ones, man.
He be looking out, man.
Straight up.
So I got 2 more.
All right.
Who would play you in a movie about your life?
Damn, that is a good question. I would say I probably want Denzel to do it.
I thought you was gonna say a white person.
Come on, cuz. See, that's that shit I be talking about right there.
Hey, no, I'm fucking with you. That's crazy.
Damn,
man. My bad.
I probably straight up
Sinister.
insane.
Insane.
Nah, that's all right. Denzel, man.
I'm gonna go watch Flight when I get home, man. That's a good movie.
You're gonna have to have some money to get Denzel.
Yeah, that's all right. We can talk.
And the last one is, do you have a hidden talent?
I felt like this one was on purpose.
Nah, I mean that was just part of it, but I already knew. If you weren't gonna say it, I was.
Apparently, I can sing. Let everybody else tell it. I can sing a little bit. Let everybody else tell it. I can sing a little bit.
If I known this man back in middle school, he would be the singer. Trent, y'all two would have to just duke it out. But I would have 2 singers. It would be like a Squawk and Smitty. It'd be like a Wink and LJ. It'll be something like that.
Yeah,
I would definitely have 2 singers.
Trent got the aesthetic, man. He got the beard and the tattoos. Apparently, that's not boring.
Man, get out of here. I end up having 2. Shout out Barnes, man.
Straight up.
Shout out Trent, man. Next level.
Yeah,
I might have had 3 singers at this point.
I probably would have. Honestly, I would have been in the band with y'all, man. Because the stories I hear from y'all and the way I lock in with my friends, I was like that back in the day. I'd have been. Shit, bro.
Right there with us,
I probably would have had a million kids by now. I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
I don't know, man. You good now. You ain't got nothing right now.
That's because I stayed out the way. If I was fucking with y'all and been in the scene,
yeah.
3 baby mamas. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it probably would have been a little crazy.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
Straight like that.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man. I appreciate you for coming through, man.
Absolutely, bro.
We had some times, man, and we just gonna have more times as we go on. And I know we ain't even touch. I know we ain't known each other that long, and I know we ain't even touch on half the shit we could have talked about. But you definitely gonna be on here again.
Oh yeah.
And y'all gonna see this man. Y'all know me. Y'all gonna see this man. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. This is another episode of the What's the Name in Them podcast, man. The Helicopter Man came through. And
Wheels up. Let's go.
We're gonna keep it going, man. We're gonna take off.